don't even understand that English.
Well, listen, Eric came down here this time. He brought half a car motor.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
What half?
On a
Because,
dolly.
my car might
that-
need a
that-
motor.
That wasn't the half of it. I also filled half my suitcase with honey. I'm a beekeeper, right?
Uh-huh.
God.
So they put it through the scanner and pulled me over to the side and opened it up. And Buddy's looking through it. And what's this? And I said, it's honey. And he looked at me sideways. I lifted the lid. I said, taste. He said, oh, okay.
Did he taste
he get
Kevin's?
sick?
Yeah. And then he said, okay, no problem.
He got sticky, huh?
Whose finger was in my honey pot?
You'll never know.
Then the other guy
All of a
ripped
sudden
open
he's
the box
sticking
of
to all the
car
luggage.
parts
Oh, yeah.
and wanted to know what all that was about. I just said, hey, I'm just doing a favor for a friend. Like,
You're
you
just
know, what's
you're
this
just
for?
the
I
mule.
said,
Eric.
They got this piece of crap car. They need a part. Okay, good.
Is he
Taped
talking
it up
about your
and-
car?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
harsh.
Yeah. Oh no, he can
Eric,
say that.
are
I
you
said it too.
mechanically inclined?
Sometimes when I need to be, sure, yeah.
So listen, my car is not getting fuel or it's not getting fire. I'm not sure. I learned that from Betty in June, but it won't start. It used
No?
to start.
No. Well, you know, you go in the back and you wind up the elastic band a little tighter. It should go. It should go.
I did
I
that
know.
to a few
We need,
airplanes
we
once.
need the drop
Didn't work out
floor,
well.
Flintstone
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough hills in
I got a cooler.
Punta Cana. You have a
No,
cooler
it's a big cooler. Yeah, I have in the back.
in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Cooler.
need to get that car fixed.
Well, when I can drive it, I can use the cooler, but I
For
can't
your-
use the cooler
For your
right now.
car parts or other
Listen,
things?
Eric, the car won't start.
Really?
We put like a battery in it, all kinds of batteries in it. It still won't start. We can boost it, but
Yeah.
as soon as you turn it off,
Okay.
forget about it.
Well, off air, I'll give you a hint.
Some Russian guy in Verone, he rewired a bunch of crap, and
There's your hint.
That's the
there's your
problem.
hint.
Yeah, he won't. It won't start. I originally took it to the mechanic because it was overheating,
Right.
but now it won't even start.
And I bet you the warranty you got was a curb warranty. That means when you leave the curb, the warranty's over.
Yeah.
I didn't even
There's
have
no
to leave
warranty.
the curb.
There's no warranty here. No.
Warranty.
No. So my
was a good
brother,
time. Oh, Jordy.
Jordy, the Dash.
How
and
is he? Where
he's
is he?
good. He's at home.
Okay.
But he's listening today with his twin boys.
Oh, hi,
They're 12,
Jordy.
So we're gonna
I
say
miss
hi to
you.
Lincoln and Carter.
I miss making you coffee in the morning.
Miss you guys.
That's home,
See
home.
you soon. Yep, home,
That's home.
Yeah.
Like -7 home right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
That's a
it's
shame.
snowing.
It's a
-7.
terrible shame.
I know.
It is.
That and the snow.
It's like heartbreak.
Let's see. I just got a message from them.
Yeah.
Aw, Lincoln said, that's Auntie Lisa.
Auntie Lisa's
Yes,
on
Lincoln.
the
See you
radio.
soon.
Well, just for everybody out there that isn't here, the update is, what, plus 25
No.
and moving up?
Absolutely not.
Oh, right now? No.
Give me a
it's
second.
hotter than
And no
that.
clouds
It
in the
is
sky.
29,
That's what I was
humid
gonna
X 32.
Okay.
Yum.
And not a cloud in the sky.
Not a cloud in the sky.
No,
Tough
it's
life.
it's
What
it's
a
a happy little party out there.
It
Oh,
is.
A little warm.
Yeah.
The shade is nice.
Yeah.
And what's nice
And
is
the
so
shade.
just
toasty.
just so everybody know, you're listening on Punta Cana Hits. We're also doing video that
Oh,
will
we
be going
are?
up onto YouTube.
Jesus.
We are live on YouTube, so you can go
Right
to
in front of
YouTube.
you.
It's right in front of you.
See the red
Yeah,
light?
we've been watching you.
Smile. You're on
Don't worry.
camera.
How you doing?
I'm glad we didn't start that strip poker game.
So if the red light is on, it's not on.
If the red light is on, it's not on.
Yeah, mine has a red light.
You're on right now.
Okay, hi.
What color of
Now I
light
have
were
to
you
behave?
looking for? Were you looking for a different color
Well,
of
red
light?
typically means stop. Green
No,
means go.
red means on air.
Well, I
Oh.
mean, like
Typically.
you need to
And
get.
quite honestly,
you.
in the
you really
Dominican
need
Republic,
you really need to get caught up with the whole
Yeah.
situation.
You were
This
saying,
is
Kevin,
my
the
first
Dominican?
time.
when you're looking in the Dominican Republic, red usually at a traffic light
Oh,
means
yes.
stop. Here it's just a
Usually.
Not
suggestion.
for me. It
It's
means
a
hurry up.
suggestion.
Slow down if you feel like it.
Right. Well, no, I had a
And
guy
hence
come
the
up behind
Ziploc
me.
bags full of
I was in La
tickets.
Romana,
Red means hurry up.
and there was no traffic going. So I'm at a red light, as I do in Canada.
Sure.
Come to a stop, and he starts honking. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? And then he blasted around me, gave me the finger, whatever he did.
Yeah.
So I got home, and I talked to Cialis. I was like, dude, what was that? He goes, no. If there's no traffic, you go through the red light.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's a stop sign.
You get in trouble.
It's a suggestion.
and you think motorists are dangerous? Dang.
Right?
No.
Look both ways before you cross the street, people.
Well, yeah.
Twice.
Yeah. As
At
many
least
times
twice.
as you
swearing
can.
at me from behind, and I understand what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just like, I haul ass.
Well, our car doesn't have a horn, which sucks.
Oh, that's a problem.
Because I feel like the horn,
is
a release.
essential.
It's a release of like anger.
It's an essential
you can
item in your
hit it
car
when
here.
you're
Listen, Lisa, the horn is kind of like the transmission in Dominican.
Yeah,
you need
right?
it.
Yeah, I know.
It's very important.
I know.
Well,
I try to hit it as hard as I can, but it's
You know, as a tourist here and being in the back seat of a car as you dart in and out and try to avoid the world, you know, it's really interesting because you watch the tourist travel shows at home and you watch these little video clips of. You can't beat this live. It's better than TV when you're actually in the middle of this pandemonium of everybody
Right.
turning left, right, center, motorcycles going both ways on both sides, big trucks, little trucks, people, the whole bit. It's just it's wonderful.
Well, if you've not gone to San Domingo at rush hour,
Oh my
you've
God.
not experienced
Let me tell
anything.
You something fun about Santo Domingo. So I was like, stop in the middle of the road. Moto comes by, gives me an ice cold beer.
nice.
I give him 150 pesos, like for the big beer. 15 minutes later, he comes by. It's timed perfectly.
That's
So
like-
you've been there before, is what
Where
you're
is
saying.
this guy coming from?
That is the ultimate
and
drive-through.
they go constantly, and he's like, with his cooler. There,
What
there.
a great idea.
I know, and I'm just sitting there. And
Try and do
talking
that in
going,
Canada.
Yeah, try that in Canada. Yeah.
Like, do you have anything bigger? Like,
And it's funny
no
here because
thanks, I'm packing.
I'm back.
one bottle, 4 straws.
yeah, right.
hey, you know what? Get a trailer, have draft.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, you're on the moto, so you can get through the traffic, right? So
Yeah, true.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you got to weave in
Put
and
that
out.
little cradle on the front. You build a box and
Yeah.
throw some
like
ice
like
in
the
it.
Dickie D man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the
Oh,
Dickie D.
Dickie D.
Gotta love the
Dickie D,
Dickie
man.
D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gumball in the middle of the Pac-Man
Yes.
sorbet.
Or the rocket
Well,
with the
that,
3
that
colors.
reminds me
Screw
that
the rocket. How about the strawberry shortcake?
that reminds me that traveling alcohol show. So every so often,
What the hell's a traveling alcohol
I'll tell you.
show?
I'll tell you. So my
Okay.
friends over in Europe, every year they go to the World Hockey Championships somewhere, right?
Right.
And we just get together and show up. Well, one of the guys from Switzerland knows the fellas that work at
Oh
Swiss
my
Air.
God, Swiss cheese.
So they've got this wagon, this little red wagon that they've built. So it has ice in it. It's got test tubes along the side. You throw your Jaeger in there with the Red Bull, and you pull it through the airport, and you go all the way to where you have to. You bring it on the
They
bus
got a
and
wagon full
whatnot.
of Jaeger shots?
Yeah. And then we stop and we fill the test tubes, and the 10 of us all cheer and raise our glasses and have a drink, and then move on. And then it goes on the bus, and we take it into the arena, and we go anywhere we want with it.
And then in the morning, people are pregnant and nobody knows what happened.
right?
And those are called test tube babies.
Nah! Good one, Evan. Good one.
I was on my way over. Like,
We all have these Canada Swiss.
what
hockey
happened?
We have all these Canada Swiss hockey jerseys, so we all look the same, like 12 of us. We have to do team photos, like tourists are saying, no, stop, line up, take pictures,
Nice.
raise the glass. We're celebrities. It's
That's
wonderful.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. You
We're
know
talking
what?
about the Dickie D bikes. Have you seen the
God,
guy
I love
who turned
fucking
his
Dickie
moto into...
yeah.
And he
They're
sells all his
everywhere.
wares off the front of it?
Well, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And the ice cream with the cones on the
Oh
side.
my God.
Oh, yes.
Did you see
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy when he's like, freaking ice cream?
It's
man
the ice
comes
cream,
over.
man.
It's ice cream, man. You can't have any
no
ice cream because your mama's on the welfare.
Lord. We're going to get copyright
I was going to say
infringement.
something about the Swiss.
Oh, that didn't sound anything
so-
like it.
No,
Don't
it
worry.
didn't.
Wait a minute. Swiss alert.
Swiss alert. I was just going to say, so there was a time in my life, I think it was maybe 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I was
Back when
looking
you were
for
a teen-
yodeling lessons.
Back when you were a teenager? In your
Yodeling.
misspent youth?
Eric, please.
Okay.
You know, I'm a first
Settle
thing.
down,
You don't
Eric.
settle down.
Settle
You
down.
don't have to sweet talk me. So anyhow, I'm looking for yodeling lessons.
Because, you know,
Why not?
yellow pages.
She's going to open up a business.
No, I just wanted to yodel properly. I mean, I have tons of yodeling songs, but I sound weird like when I yodel.
Yodeling
So I wanted
songs.
proper yodeling lessons. So I found somebody on, I don't know what it was, Craigslist, fluffin' Marketplace. And I'm like, oh, you give yodeling lessons? And she goes, no.
No, little.
I can't believe you actually called and asked me that. And I'm like, oh.
Ricola.
So I downloaded a whole bunch of yodeling and I learned myself. I'm
I was
actually
going to
pretty
say,
good.
this lady you called, she actually answered the phone and said,
good day, this is Frau Schweinstein. But she
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
do the yodeling.
Frankenstein. She said to me, "You're a piece of scheiße," and no,
Get your translator.
Nobody
out.
is doing yodeling
German to
lessons
English.
here.
You'll figure it out.
Rebecca's learning German one word at a time.
one word at a time.
She has many teachers.
Yeah.
I taught her 2 today.
You did.
I don't even remember what it was. It was cold.
Okay, well, I have
Heiß und kalt.
Heiß and
Heiß
cold.
Hot and cold.
Heiß
Heiß
and
and
cold.
You know, hot coffee, cold beer.
So-
Heiß and cold.
I'm part of the beer cult. Yeah.
Yeah, no cold. Cold.
Kevin's not part of this conversation because he's still struggling at
Just
Ola
get your
and
toes in there.
Adios. So
Do some slides and do some sound checks.
German.
Check, check, check.
It's the furthest thing.
down for the count. Okay, we gotta work on Spanish right now. Don't confuse Kevin with
okay,
German.
Okay, that's hour 2.
Okay, so we got Heiß and
So,
cold,
folks, just to remind you, this is gonna be a
Scheiser, and
yeah.
Donka,
Yeah.
and up my ball sack. No.
No,
Oh, no, that was a
Dankeschön.
different one. Oh, Dankeschön.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're really happy, right?
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Well, it was
happy,
just
yeah.
Kevin, right? We're just gonna be a short 4 hours today. That's all.
If you start
Yeah, there's
speaking in
only
German,
3.5
yes.
left.
Hold on. What's happening for 4 hours?
No nap
No,
for you.
seriously.
We've expanded
I
the
missed
program.
it.
We didn't tell you?
Yeah.
That's all right. I got all day.
With no electricity.
I got no plans. Well, I don't know. Like, you never know. I got Maria. Well, she's in my spare bedroom right now. She sleeps usually 12 to 16 hours
Yeah.
on a norm. I'm not sure how she does that. but
did you know that we're coming over to your place for lunch? You're making cabbage rolls?
whatever you need, you know.
I thought it was
Sweet.
lasagna.
I'm
yeah.
ready.
Isn't it leftover lasagna?
I heard
Well, I have
lasagna.
lasagna, yeah.
Check your text.
Yeah.
Check your text. I said cabbage rolls yesterday.
It's right here. I have cabbage and I can roll it, so it's not a big deal.
Lisa
Well,
said
it's
just
round.
ask Rebecca. She'll do anything for you.
I'll do whatever you need.
There you go. There
Okay,
you go.
that's just a loaded.
Bring it. Okay.
That's-
Well, I mean, not anything. I have, standards.
I'm just a lowly
Eric.
guy from out of town.
It's good old-fashioned Port Perry hospitality there.
Listen, it's all about the Port
Are we going back? Are we going back
It's
to that
all about the
conversation?
Port Perry.
Hey, you got to bring it up at some point.
Got it. And hey, by the way, I know that Lord Richard is listening.
Lord
My
Richard.
lordship.
Lord.
Thank you for joining us.
Lord Richard.
I know you're having some snow out there. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah,
his
no.
lady?
Us lowly servants will stay on
have
the
a
radio and
snowblower for
entertain
sale.
you.
Oh my
Snowblower
God.
for sale.
I'm up for anything that blows.
It certainly does suck.
You know, there's nothing wrong with the suck and blow.
It's usually a pretty good thing.
The
You
Floby.
know?
Where did that come from? I
Well,
thought
I
this was
mean,
a
it blows in the winter and it sucks in the fall.
I know. But I thought this was a mechanics
Kind of like
show.
the Maple Leafs.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Let's
Oh.
not go there.
I'm a Habs fan, so
Yeah, well.
boom.
But
Yeah.
bum.
Okay.
I'm a peg
We're
boy.
in trouble now.
I'm not happy right now with the Habs because Carey Price is not playing anymore, and he was. I mean, like he didn't know it, but we had a relationship for a short time, and
Did you?
yeah,
Okay.
He wasn't aware of it, but
That's okay.
he gave me a fun gift. It's called a restraining order.
so you got his
I got it for
autograph.
Christmas.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's up on my wall.
Did he sign it himself? Yeah.
You got his autograph.
I think
Wonderful.
his wife did.
And see, this is how Rebecca collects autographs.
Yeah.
Just cuts off the bottom part.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing shouts louder than a restraining order. That's how you get an autograph.
There you go. There you go.
And someone's got to sign it.
You have life. You've beaten life. Like you have figured it out.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, you ask me a question, I'll give you an answer. It might not be a good one, but
She charges for the right answer.
Yeah. Right. I don't have that
Oh,
much money.
Lord. Yes.
much money.
I got 50
You
pesos
got a
and I'm
husband.
not allowed. I'm not afraid to use it.
I don't want your husband.
Okay.
I only want his mechanical.
I know.
Hands.
I know. That's good
Okay.
because
I'm-
there
I'm
might
out
be a
of the picture
restraining
now?
order.
I'm out of the picture now.
Okay,
What's
listen, you
this?
came with a half a car here, all right?
Okay,
That's fine. But can you fix a. Listen, this is what I have. We call it the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
It happens to be a 2006. What is it?
Eric's seen it. You were there when
That was a
Gary
good
was
month.
fixing it.
That
What
was
the
a good
hell's it
month.
called?
You were there when Gary was looking at it.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah.
It's
He's
a
seen your-
Chevy.
Avalanche.
No, it's not an Avalanche.
Chevy Crapola.
A Chevy Crapola.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the jam workers will thank
Okay.
you for that. It's a Chevy,
Why are there any left in Canada?
I don't even know
What
what,
the
it
hell's
is.
it called?
Well, if I
See, I
can,
don't know
Equinox.
this.
Equinox.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't have to know these things. Gary
well,
knows
if I
them.
can beg, borrow, or steal a ride over to your place, just line up their
Oh,
cervezas.
listen.
Just line up their cervezas
I'll give you
and
all
I'll
the
get into your
cerveza you
car.
want. I'll
Yeah.
make you cabbage rolls, and I'll get you.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna get you an Uber.
That's a better deal than the all-inclusive I'm staying at.
We're gonna pass all-you-can-see buffet at the Palladium
Yeah.
at the roundabout. Carry on with our day.
I'm tired of the. I'm at the all-inclusive, and it's
wasn't talking
it's breakfast time, right?
Okay, breakfast. Yeah.
So hey, you go in there, you grab your plate. You pick up a little bit here, a muffin there, a bagel here, something. A couple
You like the
pieces of
muffin,
pineapple.
Eric?
I'm standing there, and there's this lady that has food on her plate. It's piled higher than the plate is wide, and she's got 2 of them.
But she's hungry.
It's like
It's
9
all
o'clock in the
inclusive.
morning.
It's all inclusive,
I
yeah.
know.
It is, but you can go back. That's the key to
Well, I know.
all inclusive.
I know. Gary had a problem one time. Some guy
I
came
don't
and took
like
all the
stuff
bacon
touching other things.
Oh,
and
yes.
left the plate of it when he left.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I agree.
Gary said it
I'm
was an
surprised this
Equinox.
lady
I didn't look in
ask for a
time.
cart.
Oh
So she could load up more.
All right. This is what I get for breakfast. I need a plate with bacon and toast and maple syrup, and I'm happy.
And eggs.
This lady went
I
to
like
every state. You know how they have many stations?
Fluff
You pick
off.
the one thing you like. She picked the 17 things she liked. All
Right.
of them. She got something from every place.
I don't
It's
need
amazing.
eggs because they're actually aborted fetuses of chickens.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to the chickens.
Well, I don't know. It must be
Oh,
Osha-
speaking of which, I saw some pigeons.
Oh my God! Did they have feet?
They were flying way too fast. I couldn't see.
Oh yeah, you gotta
But
get.
I was
the-
looking.
You have to
Yeah,
bring
that
crackers
was-
or bread and
Yeah, I
check
s-
them out.
I saw that in Los Corrales. They had this place where you could buy fried chicken, but I noticed the pigeons were flying in the back and the fried chicken was sold out the front.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect?
This is a joke.
Okay, good one. You got it, Rebecca. It was a joke.
Thanks for keeping up.
Because I live
Thanks
in
for
Los
keeping
Corrals.
up.
It's still early in the morning.
I just
the,
want to say
the ladies are just
these
wiping.
chickens, they don't have feet.
No?
The problem
the-
is the chickens, they shit on their. Sorry, the chickens shit on their feet,
Yeah.
and it's so acidic it
Yeah.
burns their feet off.
Right.
So,
So you got these little stumpies walking around.
chickens are walking around
No,
like
pigeons,
nubs.
pigeons.
Pigeons.
They're
not
not
chickens.
collecting any kind of disability. I'm telling you that much.
Well, they got wings.
Freaking nubs is laying over here. I'm like, what happened to the chicken feet? And this is what happened. They shit their feet off.
Wow.
But okay, back to this chicken egg fetus thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You don't eat fertilized ones.
I
They're not
really,
fertilized.
I don't know. I just don't like eggs.
I don't know. I'm just trying to
I mean,
rationalize this.
it's just.
You can just not like
And
eggs.
you know
just
what?
don't make
You
up
know-
stories
you know what?
about
If-
it.
Well, I'm not making up a
Rebecca,
story.
Rebecca, if you like eggs, I'm just telling you, as a rural guy, if you like
Listen.
eggs,
I only buy eggs because I bake.
Okay.
Don't
Ladies
go-
and gentlemen,
All right.
we got to take a pause for the cause, hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Ha sido escogido oyente VIP de Punta Cana Hits. Los oyentes VIP participan en concursos para conciertos gratis, cenas en restaurantes de la zona, celebración de cumpleaños, regalos y excursiones. Si también tú quieres formar parte de los oyentes VIP, llama al número 809-831-3333 o visita nuestras redes sociales @Punta Cana Hits. Punta Cana Hits, oyentes VIP, vive por ti, por ti.
Hola, trúcamelo. Soy Carmen Borja. Vamos a tener el placer de escucharnos cada sábado entre 6 y 8 de la tarde por Punta Cana Hits con un equipo estrella.
Hola, yo soy Víctor Ramón Rosa y te espero cada sábado aquí en Trúcamelo Radio en puntacanahits.com.
Todos los sábados estaremos tocando los temas más importantes de República Dominicana y el mundo, como lo son política, entretenimiento y mucho más. Natalie Rodríguez te espera.
Trúcamelo.com. Síguenos en todas nuestras plataformas.
puntacanahits.com. puntacanahits.com. ¿Te sientes aburrido? ¿Sin nada que hacer? Entra ahora a puntacanahits.com y disfruta de todo nuestro contenido en la red.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Yeah, we had to take a little pause there. We're all good now. Yes, yes, yes. And please make sure you visit our sponsors. Go check them out. Go see what's going on. Enjoy it. So this week we did karaoke at Herman, which was awesome. We did it over at the Foodie Temple. And then we were going to do it again at that place on the Saturday, which I'm not going to mention.
I was going to ask you about that.
Not going to
Are you
mention
doing
it.
today?
No. No. It's a weird situation. And I'm just kind of backing away.
Una producción
Hey, you know what? Let's keep doing what we're doing. Now, this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, and it works the same at Herman. I don't care which one you go to, if you come to Foodie Temple or if you come to Herman. No outside food or drinks, because let's be clear, the owners of the establishments, they're paying for me to be there. So, and the reason to be there is so they can make sales.
Hold on. You're getting paid?
Well, enough to afford my beer for the night.
Well worth
No
every
food or
penny,
drinks.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Entertainers do.
Every penny.
Work for
Every
beer.
penny.
Every penny.
You should have seen.
Every peso.
When I used to play in the rock band in Canada, you want to talk about? Yes, we had bars that would pay us to be there, and they go, "Yeah, we'll give you a beer tab." The end of the show, they go, "Never
Beer
again are you guys
tab.
getting a beer tab."
I'm going to tell everybody this. This is a pre-apology and pre-warning. I have a girlfriend coming Sunday until Saturday. We call her Hurricane Rena. There's a reason for that.
Who?
My friend Rena.
Oh, okay. No, I've never.
We call her Hurricane Rena because she comes, she destroys, and then she leaves.
I've actually heard about her. I think you talked about her on the radio before.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is Kelly coming out as well?
No, Kelly, unfortunately, her father is not doing too well, so she canceled her flight. And
Yeah, I saw something on Facebook about that. That's
Sorry
why
to
I'm
hear that.
asking.
yes.
Okay.
So it's sad, but I mean, it's not like it's a quick flight to Canada for us.
Right.
It's a long flight, and she needs to be with her father. So
That's fair, though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
So I got Hurricane Rena coming this week, and I have, who do I have? Oh, old neighbor of mine, Adrian. Antisocial 100%. He's coming down for a week. We're going to look at property in Samana for him.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
He's
So-
a physicist, so we have a lot in common. We sit and have great conversations. And he wants something to like retire to, but he doesn't want people around.
Yeah, I
And
love
listen,
Samana.
to be honest,
It's beautiful out
people
there.
don't want to be around him either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Two-way
you
street.
know, is what it is. And
That's okay.
to answer a question right now, Lord Richard, yes, you're correct. You can see all three of them on camera. I've got a face made for radio, so I just sit here behind the cameras
This
and
is
watch
unfair.
We voted.
We did?
We
How
said
come I
no
didn't vote?
camera for Kevin.
Well, just take a
Camera for Kevin.
just take a post-it note and draw a stick man.
I mean,
yeah.
if you wore clothes, it'd be a different story.
Well, yeah, I know.
We can paint a picture for you.
The show is PG. Let me see.
It is?
And Christine's got a friend of hers coming out on Sunday as well from Canada. I think it's somebody. Is it somebody you went to school with, or is it somebody that you worked with at the daycare? I can't remember
You know,
that one.
I think
Kevin,
it's something
it's
she went
just
to school
amazing
with.
how you pay attention.
To what?
Your wife
You
and her
have
company.
You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Let's
don't
work
know.
on
But I
our
got a big
listening
mouth.
skills.
I got a big mouth, baby.
It overcompensates.
Oh, yeah.
Lisa, you're forgetting one really important factor.
What's
What?
this?
We're guys.
Yeah, well, this is true.
Slash
But,
idiots.
You know, I know. I have a listening problem.
You're not
too, though.
idiots.
Oh.
We'd
sure?
Yeah.
be bored if we didn't
I
have
could,
men.
I could find 20 people to vote yes on that.
Yeah, well, you
well,
don't
they're
know
not
Eric,
important,
so-
Eric.
And I have
Just
to.
sit here and calm down.
I have to give a big shout out to my biggest fan who knows I'm an idiot, and that's my lovely lady friend Shannon,
Aw,
She's
Shannon.
a sweetheart.
I just saw your picture,
Shannon.
Shannon.
who joined me on this trip because we want to be together, and she needed some warm weather to go with the -8 at home. So,
So
you
did
know
she?
what?
Yeah,
She
because, you
specifically
know-
said she wanted to be with you. It wasn't just about the warm weather.
No, I said if you come along, the trip gets cheaper.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we don't want to pay single prices.
You know, the
at
all-inclusive,
resort.
the more people, the less
That's
money.
right,
So I'm
that's
just-
right.
I'm just
Nobody
rounding
wants
them
to
up.
pay
Yeah.
that single supplement. Trust me.
No,
Anyways,
no.
no, that was the reality of it. I
Yeah.
told her other things, and she believed me. So
Like
Wow.
what? What
Yeah.
kind of other things?
Wow.
it's PG.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's what they tell you.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off air.
Anyways, I'm glad that Shannon is here and you're happy.
Yes, she's lovely. I got to meet her.
She's a sweetheart. She
Hi,
really
Shannon,
is.
if you're watching.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure me out, though.
And she's a grandma.
She needs to stop trying
a
to figure
grandma
you out. There's no figuring.
There's no figuring me out.
And,
No.
and she's a grandma
Figuring.
2 times over. Just
What?
had a newborn arrive with her daughter 6
Oh, I
weeks
remember.
ago. Yeah, remember?
Yeah,
I
I
was
remember
down in
that.
February and I came alone because
Yeah.
she had to stay at home and play nanny.
There we go.
Hey, retired nurse, perfect babysitter.
Perfect.
I wish I could
Yeah.
take my sunglasses off, but I can't.
No?
I'm very sensitive to light.
Yeah, it is pretty bright in this studio, isn't it? Yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go outside and then,
Thanks, Eric.
yeah.
It's bright in here, really?
Can we do Rebecca on remote? Like, just take the microphone
Thanks,
and throw
Eric.
it as
Just,
far as you
you know,
can. Right beside the
I'm
highway
open
over there.
to any.
How long do these cords
advice
reach?
that you have?
We'll give you a chair beside the highway. You can sit on the shoulder and wave to people
I've
as
done
they drive
that.
by.
And let's be clear, Rebecca would be like a gremlin going, bright light.
Hopefully it
I'm
doesn't
horrible.
rain.
I'm the only person at a restaurant outdoors, totally dim light, and I'm like, I need the darkest table you have.
You know, Rebecca, if you sat on the shoulder of the road over there with a chair and a microphone, I guarantee you they'd be stopping and taking pictures. Go, we gotta stop.
I'm going to
Look,
tell you
look,
something.
look.
I sat on my tire on the side of the road twice.
Uh-oh.
I got a flat tire. The guy came, replaced it. That tire also went flat. Like 3 minutes later, it's piss and rain. I got poncho. It's like, I don't know.
That was the
11
rental you had,
o'clock
right?
At night. It was ridiculous. So he comes and he puts a spare on, and it's like literally a
donut?
honey glazed donut. And we were all sitting like this, and it's like boom, boom, boom. Literally going like 2 kilometers an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It took probably like an hour and a half to get home from up the street. But you know,
You need
it
one
was
of those honey crullers on there so it's got traction.
You know what they call
I told him, I go, listen, I'm gonna get out here. I'll meet you in about 10 minutes when I get beers right there. Does anybody want anything?
you know, Rebecca, what that's called, what you had. That was CAA Dominican style.
Yeah.
Listen, they have CAA here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's called something different. I don't know what it's called.
That was a
but-
rental car you had, right?
Yeah, it was. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I remember that.
Give it back.
Yeah.
No, listen, I got my revenge during Hurricane Fiona.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I start driving down the street. All of a sudden, the car starts to float.
Oh my gosh.
Down the street. There's
Fun.
no friction, nothing. The car is floating down the street,
Okay.
and I'm like, okay, we're floating. Yeah.
Well, look,
No, you
you
have no control.
increased your gas mileage at that point.
I don't have flaps. I don't know what's going on. I get like 10
Do you
Dominicans.
have an
They're like,
oar?
oh my God, Rebecca! They start pushing my car like up to where the fruit behind Don Cameron, where the food trucks used to be. And like, thank God, my son's in the front seat, and I'm like, you should probably get out and push, because right now you look like a big old douchebag. Like, I can't sit here while everybody's pushing the car, and he's like, oh, for Christ. He gets out, and he's like,
It's too much like work.
seriously, the water was like up to my waist.
Yeah.
So there was
Yeah, it was
no
pretty
need
crazy.
for me to shower, because
crazy.
I was floating down the street.
In sewage.
In sewage, no reason to shower.
No.
I mean, it wasn't sewage. There was,
Well,
like, it was
That's
fresh
what,
water.
That's what they told you, anyways, right?
It was
You believe-
fresh water.
you
With
believe them.
pigeon poop.
Have you ever seen the
feet.
drainage
And
system
pigeon-
in
Hey, there's
Los
a pigeon
Corrales?
foot floating
Yeah,
by.
it's called evaporation.
Evaporation. It's called, we don't have any. I had to get like a freaking van to come pick us up. And I'm like, I got nothing. Like, there was no power for 2-3 days. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, and during a hurricane, they don't serve you alcohol in all-inclusives either, which, fun fact, why I got that all-inclusive. So So it was nice when I got dropped off and found out there was not going to be any beverages.
Oh.
So I could have went to 15 Calmados on my way.
Yeah, well, Gary and I were here during Fiona, and we were staying at Ocean Blue and Sand.
Yes.
But we had the car.
I should have came over.
And we were smarter than that. So, but when we heard the hurricane was coming, we went out to the liquor mart, and we got stocked up. Chips, pop, rum, sat on the...
Listen, I got stocked up. It lasted 2 days. Hardly.
Yeah.
So
well,
I needed to go to Plan B. Oh, fun fact. So when I went to get the car, like 2 days later, you open the door, literally water
float
came out the door.
That's fun.
And I was like...
It's like Cheech and Chong, but with water.
Yeah.
I wasn't hot boxing. I was
Oh yeah,
Wet
with the
boxing.
smoke.
wet
Yeah.
boxing.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my. It was a wet box.
I think that was
let
the
me tell
movie
you
Up
that.
in Smoke, right? Was it the
I
movie
believe
Up
you're
in
correct.
Smoke?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Where the... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Yeah. That was a good movie. I enjoyed those guys.
I don't
There's
think I
some
saw
of
that movie.
there's
What
some of those
movie?
classics.
I'd have to ask Gary.
Wet
Gary
box?
knows what movies I've seen and what I
What
haven't
movie?
seen.
Up in Smoke. You know, all
Cheech
the
and Chong.
all the standard
Oh,
classics. You know, Up in Smoke, Animal House, Caddyshack,
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen Caddy.
All
Oh,
great
yeah, I
movies.
really like that Groundhog.
Groundhog
Yeah.
Day. You know, those.
Well, that's
those
what
classics and
Punta Cana
ways-
is. It's Groundhog Day. It's you wake up, it's sunny every day.
Yeah.
We
Same
lose track
thing.
of days all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think
I have no idea what day
What
it
day is it today?
well,
It's
I know
St.
today because I'm
Patrick's
on the
Day.
radio.
It's today. Today's
Today's
today.
today.
I
Yeah.
wore green for 3 days in a row just because I wanted to cover all my tracks.
There you go. Yeah, you
I'm
did.
walking around Los Corrales, like tripping over
Yeah.
freaking God knows what, and I'm like, "Happy St. Patty's Day," and they're like, "I think that was yesterday," and I'm like, "Damn it!"
Missed it.
That was
One
day.
I was so prepared.
Happy St. Patrick's Day 2.0.
2.0.
There you
yeah.
go. Well, when your days last 3 days,
Yeah.
Well, I
You're
mean,
gonna
that's-
celebrate St. Patrick's
well,
Day for 3 days.
This is. I mean,
Some
like
people
3
do that.
days is.
So
It's only less than half of the week, so that's normal.
yeah, there you go.
Look at you mathing.
Is your mathing?
Listen,
just count your fingers and toes. You're good. That's all you need.
You don't need more than 20.
So Kevin, I guess down here you don't use a daytime or anything like that. Like
Yes.
Of course
called
we use a daytime.
Dominican planning is
No,
doesn't
my
exist.
wife is my day planner.
Okay.
She tells me every day what I'm doing. I have no idea what day of the week it is, but
Right.
she tells me what I'm doing that
Okay.
day.
So you actually have some appointments and things.
Oh,
But
yeah.
In a lot of cases, it's just like whatever. Right?
Well, the problem is that, especially with real estate,
yeah.
do you want to
get
get me
into-
started?
No.
you get
Alphabetical
into
order?
people calling you last minute going, hey, I'm here. I leave tomorrow. Can I see this place? Well, if you have renters in place, we have to give 24 hours notice.
Yeah.
So
at
it turns
least.
into a pain in the butt. That
Unless
was
you
a-
show up with beer and then you can come
Thank
in.
you.
Well,
you have to
occasionally.
show up
Right.
with a bottle
No,
of wine, and you can see
know what?
anything you
show
like.
Up, you know what the wagon I told you about with the
Yeah.
fingers? Show up with one of those.
Oh, what you should see is
You should-
actually, does he still have a Riviera, the cart? He used
I
to have a
don't-
cart
I didn't-
there,
I
and it
didn't
was
notice
free
that.
mixed rum and coke.
Yeah.
And it was just a box of rum
Ah.
and coke you put in there.
Yeah.
And it cooled it.
Yeah.
It was cool. It came out the
I
top.
guarantee you show up with one of those, everybody
Oh.
lets you in.
Yeah, there
Well,
you go.
I'm like, I'm going to push
Well,
that up and down
you
the
can
street
see
and
one
just
in
sell
the
rum and
back of
coke.
your-
Go to Riviera.
Put it in the back of your car.
Well, listen, my buddy, you might have met Gary.
I always had a cooler
Which
full of
Gary?
stuff in the back of my car when
Have you
it
met
worked.
my Gary?
No, yeah, I met your Gary. No,
Okay.
this is Gary from England. He works at the Hard Rock.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Oh,
Don't you
I
know?
think I might have met Gary.
when he
yeah.
saw the cart there, he was like, can you ask him where he bought it? I said, why? He goes, I want that on my balcony.
Yeah.
I
on
was
the
like,
balcony.
Fair call.
There you
I
go.
can see that.
He can hire his wife to get him drinks.
Actually, my Gary, we looked at the fridge, and you know
Is
how you
that-
could put the
which
water.
Gary is that? Is
You
that
know.
Gary
the
with
big,
one
tall,
R.
good-looking
No,
guy, or
her
the other
husband
guy
is
that's
Gary
a little
with
more
one
practical?
R.
No, he's my honey. You know my Gary. Anyway, the fridge, you
Not
could
the
put the
Gary-
water in
not
it
the
and then
Gary
use the
from-
dispenser on
Right.
the outside. Gary's like,
Different
let's
Gary.
fill this up with rum.
Why not?
Got cold
I know
rum
people
coming
do
out of
with
the fridge.
with wine.
Yeah,
They'll dump it in there and go, cool, I've got cold wine.
yeah,
Nice.
It works.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant.
I'm
Now,
not even going to tell you
just so
about
we're
the
aware.
contraptions I've made over
Uh-huh.
the time.
We've got Bradgelina.
Oh, here
have
we
these-
go.
What's
Here we
going on?
go. So now,
Here we go, yo.
Lisa and Gary
Here we
are
go,
now
yo.
Larry.
Larry.
Larry, yeah.
Lisa and
yeah.
Gary.
Oh,
Lisa
you're
and Gary.
Larry?
Larry.
When they're together,
I
they're
know.
Larry.
We don't like it.
Larry.
I love it.
We're not digging it, but I mean, do whatever you
Well,
want.
it's going to stick.
Okay. It hasn't really stuck
Larry,
yet.
I don't think so. This is too primitive. We need something fun like
Garista.
Lasseri.
What?
Lasseri?
Yeah.
Lasseri.
Rebecca, look at the look on his face. That's your answer.
It's only one
That's
arm.
why he's not on camera, folks.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to see the look.
There's
can't
smoke
see
coming
him.
out of his ears right now.
You can see. You can hear the eye rolling.
I can't
now
see
you
him
can
right
see
now.
the eye rolling.
There you go.
I'm trying to be very good with
It's
the
like
eyes
if
today.
the light from the atomic bomb is behind him. I can't see
Yeah.
him.
So for those on audio only, there's a bubble over Kevin's head with 3 letters, and they're WTF.
I am a cartoon character.
Yeah, he's a character, all right.
So speaking of drinks, you remember way back when? Did you have a wineskin? Did you ever have a wineskin?
Oh my God!
I had
You're
several.
talking
In
about
Winnipeg, I had
skin
several
flutes now?
winos.
Hey, what's a
no,
wineskin?
No.
So
Oh, it's not a
in-
skin
so
flute?
in university, you'd go to the football games on Saturday, right?
Uh-huh.
And you
Oh my
couldn't
God,
take drinks in
football
with
game.
you back then.
Right.
Are you
Nobody's had
talking
them, yeah.
football or
So
soccer?
You had this leather
Oh,
pouch.
I
that had
see
a
what you're
strap
saying.
To it.
Yeah.
It was thin and wide. It looked like a bladder for a hot water bottle.
It
Mm-hmm.
looked
You
like
would put-
foreskin.
Like,
But-
like a catheter?
No,
Kind
It
of,
was
yeah.
like a big bladder, but
I
it
know
was
what you're
leather and
saying.
it was had
Yeah.
things on it, right?
Yeah.
And you'd fill it up with whatever you like.
It was like
right?
Things on it.
going to a nursing home and changing a bed.
Not
Did you
quite.
put like stickers on it and stuff to decorate it up?
You hit it under your jacket.
I know.
Yeah.
I got you. Look at the eyes are gonna roll.
I used to have a water bed.
Anyways, yeah.
You got a
That's-
waterbed?
No, I used to.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
I had
So
one.
I filled it
had
with
like
rum.
I had the whole gang and I had
rummer
my
bed.
whole gang
Well-
come over in grade 8. You're gonna love this story. We were watching porn. It was, what was it called?
Fill me up.
No, it was
Tale of Two Titties.
no. It was a girl that she has clitoris in her throat, deep throat.
Deep throat.
So, anyways, we're all sitting on the waterbed. Everybody's getting excited. The waterbed springs like 4 leaks, and I have like literally full-blown spouts. And I had birds. Like I had a cage full of budgies. The spout was soaking my budgies.
Is there video for
And I
that?
was like, ah! No, we didn't have video at that
I was
point.
going to say, that's going to make
It was on VHS.
I know. That would have made a good YouTube trailer.
And it was funny because I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, just watch it. Just watch
I
it.
did a
And I
good
was like,
YouTube trailer last time I was here.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd
Did
it go?
Did a swan dive off the stairs.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Dang.
An hour before my flight, and I'm at Lisa's place just packing up.
Oh.
Decide to go down to the car to get something. Thought, elevator, stairs. I'll run down the stairs. Well, I
He
only-
got down the stairs real fast.
Yeah. Next thing you know,
Face first.
I'm pounding on Lisa's door, leaking blood all over the place.
And then what did I say? Just sit down out there.
Yeah, just
don't
stay
come
there
in.
and don't move.
There's blood. Don't come in. I'm not paying to get all this cleaned up.
Let me go
I don't
grab the
have
crazy glue.
insurance. Just sit over there. I have no.
Let me
idea.
get you some paper towels.
I'll be there in a minute.
Anyways, they patched me up, poured me on a plane, got back home. I'm all good now, but
Well,
That's
he's
not a
mostly
big
good.
deal.
Yeah,
Listen,
well.
He's
you know
mostly
what?
good.
I'm lucky if I actually have knees that are proper.
yeah.
Do you know how many times I fall on my knees?
I think there's
And
my
that's
choice.
another show
I
altogether.
think that's a story there.
No, I'm telling you, it's a serious situation.
Oh, Lord.
Skin on my knees is so thin because it's
How
always.
thin is it?
Well, let me tell you. Do we need dimensions or?
It's
Yeah, if you
so-
could measure
It's
it.
so thin that the neighbors hear when the
It's so.
toast- it's-
Listen, it's so thin. If it turned sideways and stuck its tongue out, it'd be a zipper.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's a fun joke. No?
That's fun facts.
All right.
Okay, so can I give one more shout out to my son, Brandon, and his girlfriend, Kayla, are listening.
Oh, hi, son.
Oh, and they got their own place.
Oh, hi,
And they have their own
girlfriend.
place. They moved out, broke my heart.
I know.
It's nice he has a girlfriend though, because I mean he could be by himself and
This
lonely
is true. Yeah, yeah. She's lovely.
and live with
She's
you for the
lovely.
rest of his life.
So, hi, guys.
Hey.
Miss you. See you in 4 days.
4 days.
4 days? You're leaving
Yeah.
in 4 days?
I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
today? Saturday.
Today's today.
Today's today.
And 4
Today
days,
we're
4 days
todaying.
from now.
Tomorrow doesn't come, so
Don't even know.
Today is today. We're
That's-
todaying today.
That's 3 sleeps or less, depending on your lifestyle.
Well, depending on sleep. I mean, I don't. I
That's
might
true.
sleep tonight. I'm not sure. I didn't get sleep last night because I had company, and then it rained, and
It rained.
it was
did
a
rain.
great.
It did rain
It was a
last night.
great
Yeah,
day for dancing.
it was a
Rain
nice rain
night
last
for
night.
17 minutes.
It was.
Yeah,
rained.
it was really
17.
nice.
And
At the
it's-
You know what?
Riviera.
You're about right.
Yeah,
It was a good 15 to 17 minutes.
that's all. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny because you look at the forecast, it goes rain all day.
Yeah.
My ass.
Somewhere it's raining all day, but not in the same place forever.
No.
Just a little
No.
spotty, right?
So the issue is right now we have like a low pressure system coming in,
Yeah.
and
I think there's a low pressure system in here.
what'd you call me?
Yeah.
Mike,
We're gonna
kill
have
the mic.
we're having like a low pressure system, but it's gonna bring lots of moisture,
Well, at least you don't
Like
have to shovel it.
humidity.
moisture and humidity.
Good thing I'm leaving. Going back to the snow.
You know what? Punta Cana is not gonna get affected too much. It's more like Santo Domingo, right up to Puerto Plata. It's going straight up.
I like me a nice breeze out there. No
Yeah.
humidity.
I agree with you. Actually,
Yeah.
yesterday I was with a client and we went to, we were showing a property in Cocotal.
Oh,
And the owner was there and took us over to the Malia.
Oh,
See
nice.
where the owners get to hang out.
Nice.
Because they have their own beach club there and stuff. The breeze there yesterday was amazing. Amazing. And Malia, I had not been inside of it before.
you haven't?
No, I've never stayed. I always stayed at Principe, something like that. But I'd never been in Malia and went in there. That is beautifully done.
It's
It's an
beautiful, yeah.
amazing hotel.
Have to check that out
So,
one day.
yes,
No,
I got to
it's
stay there
beautiful.
one
It
night.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yes. So, yeah, we were running around yesterday all afternoon.
So Kevin, speaking of showing properties, tell us a little story about maybe the odd time you show up and things aren't quite as expected.
Well, I just
with-
did that
with-
the other day, and I
with
got
the
to
guests.
actually call the owner.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 units in a complex here.
Yeah.
And we went to show it. And one of them is a penthouse. It's about just over $500,000.
Okay.
And we walk in, it's brand new build. Paint's already peeling. Let's be clear, when they paint here, they use paint called Tropical. It's the brand. It is crap. If you're going to paint something, and please trust me on this, you're going to pay
And
more.
plus, they don't prime,
Well, that's another issue
so
altogether.
everything peels, especially because it's so humid. If there's no
Yeah.
air,
Yeah.
So if you buy the Sherwin-Williams
like wall
paint,
Yes.
paper,
that
just
sticks
comes right off.
far
Yeah.
better.
Yes, we got the blue for our place.
Yeah, you
and
have
it's-
to.
And I mean, I did one coat too,
Yeah.
and it was one and done.
Did you
Covered everything.
did you actually paint or
I did actually do some
Oh,
painting.
wow,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah, I did a whole wall.
you
Some
did
of-
a whole
I was
wall?
just gonna
Yeah.
say some of it actually is on the wall.
It's on the wall, eh?
yeah. I have some of it on my shirt too, but it
That's just
happens.
fun.
Every
you
wall
have
that
to
I
get
paint-
on you if you're gonna paint.
That's why Lisa buys.
So listen, I am not a great painter because it's very labor intensive and I can't see the whole coverage. So every wall that I paint, I do a butt print.
Okay.
It usually gets covered up with furniture, but it's still there, and it's cute.
Okay. So it's like your trademark.
A little bit, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
She's like Banksy.
Rebecca was here.
You know what I do? I put the ass in class.
Is that okay?
Yeah. There we
what it
go.
is.
Rebecca- try.
Rebecca
That's
was
what it
here.
is.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Not there, here.
That's
Right.
the way you do
Not
it.
there.
Right
Right
there.
Yep.
Reminds me
There
of
it is.
being in elementary school and doing the potato printing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
Well, when I was younger, I had my bedroom and I was allowed to do whatever I want with it. So I did the sponge painting.
Oh my god, I
Nice.
did
It
too.
was purple and black and
Oh.
white.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that.
It was-
Nice.
and blue. It was beautiful. Back then.
That was
Back
like
then.
that.
My dad cursed me when he
everybody
had to
wanted
paint
to
over that,
sponge
though.
paint their walls.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted
Yeah.
to sponge
I
paint
remember
the
those
walls.
days. I asked permission. Could I do something like that? No. Go cut the grass.
Yeah. Oh, no. I couldn't do anything to my walls.
Okay, the
Oh,
thing
really?
is,
No.
you just
Yeah.
don't ask. You just do it, because then afterwards it's too late.
Well,
All you have to say
yeah.
is, "I'm trying to be creative
trying to express
and
myself.
express myself."
Yes.
When you have a
Are you talking about your parents?
Seen and don't be heard, Dad. You don't ask. I mean, can you imagine? Dad, can I get a ride? Boom.
Oh, yeah. No, if I would have done something like that in my bedroom without asking, even if I asked, I wouldn't have gotten it. My mother would have beaten me to a bloody pulp.
Yeah.
And she was that kind of person.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't even try it.
And she'd do that for kicks and giggles, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it was Tuesday.
I was like a stealth. I was so fast, you got to catch me first.
Well, there were 6 kids in my family,
wait out the window.
so they got to get through the other 5 before they see what I've done.
Well, tell us.
I run and fly out the window.
Same idea. Tell the story about your your tattoo and your mother-in-law or your mom. Remember when you and Gary,
when we got our tattoos?
Yeah. So tell the story about how you got out of it.
Oh yeah. So Gary and I went to get tattoos. I think we were married. We were married for a while. Anyway, went to get tattoos. Mine is just a little one on my back, but his, he had a blind guy draw it, and it's an evil dragon.
How did he see it?
He like put his head right on the.
Why would you get a blind guy to do your tattoo?
It was beautiful.
Really?
He could only see when he was up this close. But anyway, he drew it so big,
like Beethoven,
so he could see it. And they said, "Oh, we'll shrink it down." But Gary said, "No, you put all that effort in, so put it on that big." So the tongue comes up here, the like up his neck. I'm sorry, I should describe this. I know not everybody's
tongue?
watching. The tongue of the dragon peeks out of here of his shirt, and then the tail comes out the bottom. And then it's his whole back is the wings. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So anyway, we go to Gary's mom's house, and we're sitting around, and she sees my tattoo. She starts yelling at me. I said, "Oh, you think this is bad? Go look at Gary." And I ran away.
Yeah, why don't you tell your son to take his shirt off?
Nice.
That's how you get out of trouble, folks. Yeah. Pass it on.
Oh, yeah. Pay it forward.
Yes. Yes, but it is a very beautiful tattoo he has.
So I thought about the same idea, the dragon idea. Mm-hmm. And what I wanted was to have the head on one shoulder, the tail come down the other arm, and like you said, the wings on the back.
What is the symbolism of it?
He always just wanted an evil dragon.
An evil dragon.
I just like getting tattooed.
But
I fall
he
asleep.
has you.
I know.
Now we're going to have to take Rebecca in to get tattooed.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Not in a million years.
It's just little needles.
No.
Just little needles.
Well, I have an idea.
It's just little scratches.
I don't want to know your idea.
Oh, it's very benign. It's very benign. Just a little tattoo that says "This space for rent."
Oh,
hardy har har.
Oh, de-do.
Oh, that was fun. We should invite Eric more often.
Oh, Lord.
Open-ended invitation, Eric. Stay in the Dominican.
Yeah, there'll be a blow
Stay in the Dominican, please. Stay longer.
There'll be a blow-up couch waiting for me on the lawn.
Full of rum.
Oh yeah.
I'll bring my wine. I'll bring
the
my
rum
wine.
bed.
Oh, it's gonna be
Wouldn't
full
that
of
be cool?
something.
Yes, with a little straw coming out.
Yeah, I'll bring
Like,
my wineskin.
it's getting empty.
I'll look for my wineskin. I'll
Yeah.
bring it.
Oh yeah, you better.
See if I can get. Maybe
You
I can
need
get
that wineskin,
through
eh?
security. Right?
If it's empty.
You're like, no, if it's full.
Oh.
Like, because
Oh,
you know,
no.
they're not checking you. You don't go through the scanner. Well, you do, but they're not checking for a wineskin, are they?
Oh. What if it
Why?
starts
I mean,
leaking?
like, what are you gonna?
Are you gonna do red or white?
Are you gonna shove it up your
Go,
big
"Hey,
huge
guys, medical
butthole?
condition. You sure you want to go there? Like, no, keep going. Keep going.
Hope it doesn't leak on you.
Maybe you could stick it up your girlfriend's hoo-ha, and you can just, pour it out.
Drink
I don't
straight
know
from the
about
tap.
that. There you
Drink it
go.
straight from
There
the
you
tap.
go.
Yeah, why get it from the bottle?
It's
when
on
you can-
tap.
Yeah,
On
I was
tap.
gonna say, why go for the bottle when you can get it draft?
2 birds, 1 stone.
There you go. All set.
What do you say? Why do you buy the milk when you get the whole cow for free?
Right?
Yeah. I think Shannon's snickering right now.
I hope so.
Or she's going, oh, Jesus.
Or the room's empty when I
She's
get
like,
back.
I better get a drink.
She packs, she got
all
an
your
Uber.
stuff is thrown up over the balcony.
Yeah.
No, it's in one tiny bag outside the door
There'll be 2 letters. There'll be 2 letters on the mirror in lipstick.
with like a Coca-Cola on top.
Yeah.
Guess who's sleeping on the beach tonight?
Watch out for the sand fleas.
Yes.
Eric,
Yes.
don't worry. If you need a place to stay, I'll send you my address.
Okay, I'll send up the flare gun.
I
You can
already
look
have
at the
one.
car while you're there. Don't forget about the
Oh,
car.
I'll
my
just jump on a
goodness.
hoppy.
Oh, there you go.
A
There you go.
poppy.
So yes, today is a short show because we did start late. It's 10:54 in the a.m. I am Big Love. I'm here just watching the insanity as you're watching it with me.
With no
It's like a train
camera.
wreck. You just can't look away.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I know nothing.
I feel good about myself today.
Okay.
That's great. We feel good about you too, Rebecca.
So here's your request, Kevin.
Oh,
so I
balls.
really enjoyed this moment in the sun with you guys. Well, not directly in the sun, but you know what I mean.
Well, I know it's pretty
Almost.
bright in
So
here.
that light
Pretty
over there.
bright,
So
pretty bright.
I got the studio at home. So perhaps I could tap in some morning and join you remote from.
We like to get
up
tapped.
north.
Frequently.
I think the electrons can be made to work that way.
Well, what I used to do, we haven't done it in a long time, is I used to have people call me on WhatsApp.
Right.
And link into the system.
Yeah.
And do conversations that way.
Right.
So we can figure something out. of
That or
course.
Zoom or something, right?
Yeah, we
yeah.
can
I'd
do something.
love to join you guys and give you the update from
I have Zoom.
the Great White North.
The Great White North right now.
It is white.
We haven't
It
had
is.
snow.
My mother, she
all
was
winter.
talking about snow. Yeah.
Lisa's
like
coming home.
freaking 15
And I
centimeters
can
or
do
something.
a little
I'm like,
6-minute update with the news from for the expats.
Absolutely.
If they,
There
if they
you go.
even care.
I'm going
right?
to tell you something. So my mom, we call her Walter Cronkite because every morning, like 7 o'clock, I get a weather edition. Like I don't have weather on my phone.
Right. Yeah.
So anyways, the wind is from the southwest, and it's at about, 40 kilometers an hour. Walking for an hour, freezing my balls off. We have about 50 centimeters of snow. It's garbage day tomorrow. Can't put the garbage out. There's no room because of the snow. and it like goes on.
Well,
and I'm
we
just
are
like,
Canadians.
I see
What do we
like
talk
one
about?
sentence, and I'm just like, yeah.
I'll come back.
Yep.
Talk about the weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is 10:56. We're going to call it a done day because, well, Daddy's a little tired.
Daddy's tired.
Yeah, he's a little tired. Yesterday was a long day in the
Yeah.
sun.
Oh
Yeah.
So
a
today
lot of
I'm
stuff.
dragging my butt.
That sun will do it to you because it's new for you.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Okay.
sun,
It's
it'll
getting-
do
Anyway.
it to you
It's
because
getting that. It's getting that
you
time
just
too.
got here.
I got to get back to the all-inclusive and do all-inclusive.
You got to
Do
do
you have an
these.
extra bracelet?
Yeah.
Those Coco Locos go down so smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, I bet they come out smooth too. Coca
Have you had
Locos.
mini beers
Jeez.
yet?
Last time.
Not
I
this
was
time
here.
yet.
Not this time.
Okay.
Not this time. So
We'll have to get
we're-
Shannon a mini beer.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do the mini beers, and guys, Google mini beer.
But
There
I
you
know
go.
Shannon should probably be used to a lot of many things by now.
Yeah. Well,
No comment. He's 6'5", 6'17", I think.
Nice.
Not sitting down.
6'17" over
no,
here.
it's okay. I brought inflatables.
Now explain something to me. Talking about things like that.
What?
Women, you'll have children, right?
Okay.
And so you'll go, yeah, my child's 24 months. I'm like, it's 2 years.
Right.
Why do we measure this in months?
Yeah. Well, because they're changing
Well, I
so
wouldn't.
much when
I
they're
wouldn't say that.
babies. And you have to, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it. Because when you're 9 months old to a year, there's a big change.
Number one, I have
So
no
you wanna
idea
make
how
sure-
old I'm going to be in June. And number two, I have no idea how old my son's going to be in July.
Is that
That's
when your
not
birthday
true,
is,
but I'm
though?
just-
Kevin, I think
I don't know how old I'll be in
Kevin,
June.
I think the
My
reality
birthday's in
is-
February.
Oh, balls.
Kevin, I think the reality is when the newborn arrives, you measure it in days, and then
Right. Fair.
you're really happy, and then it gets on, and somebody asks, and then you go to weeks, right? And then eventually, because
Okay.
you want to sell this brand newness.
Can we not
right?
talk about babies? I'm having PSTD, or what do you call it? PTSD.
Anyway, by the time they
No,
get to be
that's-
5 years old, you're like, to hell with it.
Well,
That's actually making sense,
Eventually,
though.
it goes days, weeks, months, years.
Here's a craft dinner.
Idiot.
Idiot, yes.
Idiot.
Right?
And my son is listening right now.
Oh, Lord.
My baby boy that moved
My
away
baby
from me.
boy,
He
I
flew the
fuckerized
coop.
him. I kissed and hugged my little prince like there was no tomorrow. He's living in New Orleans right now, living his life for a couple months.
Yes, but I am very proud. Very proud of my son.
Well,
and my daughter.
Both your children
Yeah,
are
well, I'm
fantastic.
proud of my son.
Well, I'm
Okay.
prouder of my son.
Guys, we are out. It is 10:59. We are done. We will talk to you next week, next Saturday. Don't forget, come out on Monday for some karaoke over at Herman 311. All you can eat barbecue.
Hold on.
$3.95. And we're going to do that on Monday.
And
Yes.
Kevin,
Yeah.
mention for everybody, you never know what's going on with somebody, and please be kind.
You just did.
Absolutely.
Always be kind.
You just did that. I don't have to do it, but yes, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, be kind to each other because the world's a terrible place. We're seeing enough caca everywhere else. Don't be adding to the pile. Give out some love. Don't give out the hate.
That's right.
Because you know what? Life's too short for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out, and I will be back. I don't know who else is going to be back. We'll figure that out later.
And Kevin, thanks for the cameo. And folks, all the best. Keep your head up. Stick on the ice.
No, appreciate you guys being here. We're done. Peace, love,
Bye-bye.
and we're out.
El Aeropuerto Internacional de Bávaro será el aeropuerto más moderno del Caribe, que trae turismo, empleo y desarrollo para todos los dominicanos. Será la